give us a sense of how much we should pay attention to the testimonies of a couple of doctors that have really cut through. Those doctors in South Africa talking about how cases of Omicron have presented and the symptoms that they've presented with. How much weight should we attach to those testimonies, given the youth of the South African population and the way that the COVID variants we know very well about, they affect older people? What is your assessment of that new information?
Yeah, good morning, Anna. Yeah, I think what we certainly were seeing in South Africa, and this is obviously preliminary information, preliminary observations, is that the cases appear to be so far mild cases. There are two things. One of them, that there are mild cases, and secondly, there have been a significantly large number of breakthroughs, individuals who've been fully vaccinated and are still being infected. But fortunately, as I mentioned, those breakthroughs tend to be mild. It is early days. We still are observing what's the transmissibility of the virus, and also how is it expressed? How are the cases more severe or not?
Yes, indeed. And so we want to get more information. And as you say, we'll probably have to wait for that. But in terms of the breakthroughs and whether the vaccines hold up, I mean, is there a sense that this is worse than Delta? Because, we have plenty of anecdotal evidence and other data to suggest that there are breakthrough infections of the Delta variant also. I mean, you might end up with very mild symptoms as a result, but it happens. So do we have any information on whether that breakthrough is more severe with Omicron?
We can look at it at various levels. Certainly, if you look at the actual mutations themselves, those mutations, and we look at other variants, are mutations which do govern transmissibility or infectiousness. That's just simply looking at the sequence of the virus. There are laboratory tests which are underway at the moment in 2 laboratories in South Africa, using both a live virus as well as a artificially made virus, a pseudovirus, to see if people that have been vaccinated, if their antibodies that they make do neutralize this particular Omicron variant effectively. Now, obviously, they're not overnight tests, obviously, and we'll have to wait for about a week or maybe 2 weeks to get that information. And then at the third level, of course, is just observing individuals. Now, what we do from the observations, and of course, I must stress, these are preliminary observations. There do appear to be a significant number of individuals who've been fully vaccinated who are being infected.